When it comes to running a successful scalp micropigmentation business, there can be a lot of work that needs to be done, and often if you're just a solo practitioner or a small team, it can feel as though there simply aren't enough hours in the day to complete all of the required tasks. And often, a lot of these tasks can end up being more related to things like marketing, sales, or admin, rather than doing often what you're best at, which is delivering amazing scalp micropigmentation treatments and delighting your customers. Well, what if I told you that there was a way for you to either automate or eliminate a lot of these tasks so you could get more done in less time and free yourself up to now spend more of your time actually doing SMP treatments? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be sharing with you 7 tools and apps you can implement today within your scalp micropigmentation business, and make sure you stay until tool number 7 at the end of this video, because I think that one's going to surprise you. Before I get started with today's video, my name is Michael Keenan. I'm the founder and CEO of Fill Your Clinic. Here at Fill Your Clinic, we help scalp micropigmentation artists to scale their clinic past $30,000 per month. If that's something you'd like to find out more about, then I'd encourage you to go ahead and schedule in a call with me or a member of my team using the link below this video. Okay, the first tool we're going to be touching on is one that truthfully I think every SMP artist watching this should have in place, and that is Calendly. Calendly is a booking system, and I'm sure there's many other great booking systems out there. Calendly is my favorite for a few reasons. Not only can you schedule prospects into your calendar and organize your calendar better, not only does it send out automated text and email reminders to prospects, but in my experience, it has the cleanest user interface and user experience on the market, making it as frictionless as possible to have prospects go ahead and self-schedule their appointments with you. You also have the option for prospects to choose where they would like the meeting to take place, whether they would like a phone call, whether they would like to do it on Zoom, or whether they would like to actually come into your clinic. You can give the prospect the option to choose where they would prefer to have the appointment, which also increases your likelihood of getting them to show. There's also many other features within Calendly. You can charge people money to book in appointments with you if you wish to take some sort of down payment and have them pay via card as they're booking. So with all this said, at the very least, I highly recommend that you get a booking system in place. My personal recommendation for doing that is Calendly. The other cool thing about Calendly is you can get started for free. Now, of course, there are paid plans which have more features available, but if you're low on funds or looking to get started as cost effectively as possible, the Calendly free plan is perfect. Okay, the next tool on our list is one that's going to enable you to actually get paid. Because look, I'm sure we all love what we do, but we're also in this to make sure that we get paid, and we want to make that process as simple and effective as possible. With Stripe, you can send out a variety of options to get paid, whether you want to send payment links, whether you want to send professional looking invoices with the option to actually pay on the invoice, or even have a physical card reader inside of your clinic for someone to pay a deposit at the end of a consultation or pay for their treatment when they come in. Not only does Stripe make it super easy to get paid, but they also have a few other handy features which just make it really easy to run your business. One of those is, let's say that you don't charge for your consultations, but you want to bill someone if they don't show up. Well, in that case, what you can do with Stripe is store your customer card details on file securely. So they don't have to pay anything up front, but they can pre-authorize their card, and if they don't show up, you can just go into the system and charge them from there. And the other cool thing about Stripe is they don't lock you into any long-term commitments. There's no monthly fees. You simply just pay a small transaction fee on transactions which go through. So if you're looking for an easy and effective way to get paid, particularly if you want to take card payments, then I'd strongly recommend checking out Stripe. Okay, moving on to the third tool on this list. This one is going to enable you to do those sorts of email blasts which you see other companies do to their lists if they have any news or they're running any special offers. And it also enables you to set up those automated email flows. Let's say someone reaches out to you about your SMP treatment, but they haven't yet booked in a consultation. You can set up automated emails to send out to the prospect to educate them on getting SMP and nurture them towards eventually reaching out and getting a consultation. And you can do all of this very easily using MailChimp. MailChimp is a super beginner-friendly tool which you can get started with very easily and very quickly to start adding elements of automation to your scalp micropigmentation marketing and sales process, along with sending out those blasts that I mentioned that you can use to alert prospects and leads within your business to specials that you're running or to any news and updates within the business. Okay, let's move on to number 4 on this list. In fact, the next few I'm going to be touching on are all tools offered by Google within their G Suite. So if you have a Google business email that you pay for every month, or if you even have a free personal Gmail, you can get access to each and every one of these tools for free. One of these that I use every single day is Google Docs. Google Docs is a fantastic tool for taking down information. Let's say you're speaking to a prospect and you want to take notes on the conversation. You can even use it to create checklists for to-do lists, or to teach new hires step by step how to complete tasks within the business. You can even use it for writing out contracts or forms that you want prospects to read through before they come in for their treatment. It's an incredibly handy and versatile tool, which again, you can use every day within your SMP business to speed up your workflow. The next tool we're going to be touching on, number 5 on this list, is another tool offered by Google, which is Google Sheets. And Google Sheets is Google's tool for creating spreadsheets. And you can use it for a range of things, whether you want to chart or track performance metrics, whether you want to track your financials, create a monthly profit and loss, whatever you want to do in terms of tracking performance, numbers, financials, anything in that domain, you can typically do with Google Sheets. In fact, one of the things that we give to our clients here at Fill Your Clinic when they come on board with us is access to a monthly profit and loss tracker they can use to begin getting some understanding for the numbers within their business when it comes to how much they're generating every month in terms of revenue, how much their expenses are, and what their profit looks like. Okay, moving on to tool number 6. This is another one, in fact, the last one we're going to be touching on, which is owned by Google, and that is Google Drive. You see, I know many SMP artists watching this right now will simply have all of their content, whether it's photos or videos of procedures, results, that sort of thing, will all be stored simply in their camera roll. And while that might be fine for your first few clients, the minute you start booking a large number of clients, or you even begin to work with other team members, having everything stored in your camera roll is a terrible way to organize things. Instead, using something like Google Drive, you can create folders and add files to those folders, and it's all stored within the cloud. So you can very well organize all of your content within your business and share it to anybody that you wish simply by giving them a link. So if you have a lot of content on your phone and you're not yet using something like Google Drive, I would strongly recommend getting that in place ASAP so you can start to organize your files better, because I can guarantee that you're going to thank yourself down the line. Okay, moving on to tool number 7, the final tool we're going to be touching on in this video to help you run a successful scalp micropigmentation clinic, and that is CapCut. You see, CapCut is perfect if you're a scalp micropigmentation artist, but you're not yet at the point where it makes sense to have a full-time video person to handle all of your video editing and creation for you. So you have to do it yourself, but you want to do it as quickly and effectively as possible while still putting out high-quality professional content. CapCut enables you to add captions very quickly and accurately. It enables you to add transitions and animations to make a very clean looking video. It even has a lot of different template options which you can add to your video to make it look like a really high-end professional video, even if you have no prior experience in video editing. CapCut has options both to edit on your phone or on your computer, and it's fantastic to take a lot of the stress of creating high quality video content off your plate. Okay, and that wraps up today's video. If any of these tools that I've touched on here today are new to you, then I can confidently say that implementing them within your SMP clinic is going to enable you to get more done in less time so you can begin running a successful scalp micropigmentation business. I'd love to hear down below in the comment section which one of these tools you plan to use first. Also, to make sure you don't miss any future uploads, go ahead and click the subscribe button and turn on notification bells. Anyway, that's me. To see another video I put out recently that's going to help you in growing your SMP clinic too, make sure to click over here, and I'll see you in the next one.